Aloha Kako chanting channel today. 1 second. Aloha Kako. Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Master Gina Musetti, teacher of the Master Sha Dao Academy. And so sorry, chanting channel, for coming on a few minutes late. I didn't realize it had, time has been flying by very quickly. So thank you for your patience. And you may hear some helicopters whirling around because we're still having fires out here. I wish I could show you guys the couch on the other side of the room. I have a little beige sofa in this room, and thank goodness I normally do keep it covered with a sheet just because it is a light color, and thank goodness for that because it's completely covered with ash right now. And I tried opening the window earlier, but smoke just started pouring in. So please continue to send us your love, peace, and harmony. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm so excited to continue our Dao song and Dao dance journey today with a practice of Dao oneness. So if you're watching the video, this is going to be a two-part video. So let us begin with creating our field of love, peace, and harmony to bring our souls, hearts, minds, and bodies into alignment with heaven and Mother Earth, to bring all of our own body, our emotions, our feelings, our health, all into alignment. So we will do that with our body power, so sitting down straight, having our back away from the back of our chair if that's comfortable for you, and then our feet flat on the floor if that's comfortable for you, heels touching if you can. I know sometimes if your back hurts it's kind of hard to do that, but the most important thing is just to be comfortable, so sit however is most comfortable for you. Inhale all the way in to the base of your spine, all the way into your tailbone, and all the way to the base of the trunk, to the Huiyin acupuncture point, which is a little acupuncture point in our perineum. And our soul houses are in alignment between the Huiyin acupuncture point on the perineum and our Bai Hui acupuncture point. So if you just make a line straight through the center of your body to the base of your trunk, this is where our Dao song channel is. So we will utilize the power of our voice for healing and oneness, so that our souls, our hearts, our minds, and our bodies can all be in alignment. In Chinese medicine, we say that any kind of unwellness is a state of misalignment. So either you're not in alignment with yourself, or you're not in alignment with Mother Earth, or you're not in alignment with heaven. We have like this, you know, a trinity of heaven, human being, and Mother Earth. In Chinese, Master Sha would say Ren Di Tian, and then we also add in the concept of the Dao. Dao song and Dao dance. What is the Tao? The Tao is our word for the source. So we all want to have the greatest alignment between our own hearts and our souls, and also between our minds and our physical bodies, and between all of those factors. We want to have alignment between our yin and yang, because yin and yang are two aspects of oneness. We want to have an alignment among our 5 elements. We have wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. This is Master Guo's system of the elements. It's a little bit different to traditional Chinese medicine, and I believe in Ayurveda it's a little different as well, but Master Guo could see with his third eye that the index finger relates to the wood element, the middle finger relates to the fire element, the thumb relates to the earth element, the ring finger relates to the metal element, and the pinky relates to the water element. So we want to also have oneness among all of our 5 elements, and this is a good hand position to balance all of the 5 elements to bring oneness to our physical body, mental body, emotional body, spiritual body. So let us move on to our mind power. Mind power is creative visualization. So just visualize, if you can, a ball of golden light, a little ball like a little sun in your lower abdomen, rotating like the sun and radiating light out to the whole entire body, bringing us more strength, stamina, vitality, and immunity. Oh, I'm so sorry, the chanting channel, something happened. I'm not too sure why. It is telling me that I'm reconnected, but I'm not sure if I can see the chanting channel administrator if she sends me a message. Shoots. I think I'm going to restart this. I will be right back. And thank you, everyone. Oh, let me stop this. Thank you, everyone, if you're watching the video, for your patience. I'm sorry. We had to go through this before when I was doing all of my shows on Facebook, and so you're getting a taste of that. Okay, back to 0. Okay, wonderful. We are back to 0 on the recording, so hopefully everything will stay recording. I just want to make sure that you guys can all see me and hear me. And for some reason I can't, if you send me a message on Skype, I'm not too sure, Charlene or Shirley, and let me know, and then I'll be able to see if your Skype message comes through. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, everyone. So let us sing Love, Peace, and Harmony. You can see the beautiful calligraphy behind me actually reads Love, Peace, and Harmony, to radiate out love, peace, and harmony to everyone. And we will sing in Soul language, Mandarin, English, and Hawaiian. And then we will get to our practice of Tao Oneness with a reading from Master Sha from the Tao Song and Tao Dance book, which I'm very excited about. So I don't... Oh, Layla, thank you. Okay, that was really quick. I just saw that says we can see you. So hopefully that is correct. It was very fast. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Layla. Leila. Thank you, Leila. Okay, wonderful. Let's begin. Sorry for all the commotion. Bringing our mind into our lower abdomen or our lower back, relaxing our hearts, opening our minds to greatest possibilities of health and vitality, smooth emotions, healthy relationships, abundant finances, great intelligence, and more. Let us use the power of our souls to say hello. Dear soul, mind, and body of all aspects of myself and my life, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power to create more love, peace, and harmony within me and all aspects of my life. Do a great job. Thank you. Dear all of our Heavens teams, dear all of our Mother Earth teams, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please be with us to sing love, peace, and harmony, and especially for here in Hawaii to bring us peaceful weather so that we can be in more harmony with nature and everybody will stay safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. So let us inhale. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Wo ai wo shin haling. Wo ai chuan ren nei. Wan ling rong he mu shi shang. Xiang ai ping an ho xie. Xiang ai ping an ho xie. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. And Hawaiian. E aloha mai a'u. E aloha kako apau. E pili mai pu'uvai kako. Aloha malohia lokahi. Aloha malohia lokahi. How. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good job. Well done. Perfect. And if you are not familiar with the Love, Peace, Harmony song, you can download it for free at lovepeaceharmonymovement.org. So thank you, everyone. I feel all of your love shining into Hawaii. Love melts all blockages, challenges, and prevents disaster. So continue to send your love, peace, and harmony to the Hawaii Islands. We really appreciate it. I tell you, we really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to read a little bit about what Master Sha has to say about Tao Oneness. As you know, if you've been following me for the past couple of years on Facebook, that I love to read and I love to study and I love to share Master Sha's wisdom and his practical techniques. So this comes from page 270, which is our next section of the Tao Song, Tao Dance book that we've been practicing now for many months, maybe about 10 months now of practice we've been doing. It's been just absolutely wonderful, and I Can't thank everyone enough for going on this Tao song and Tao dance journey with me every single week here, Monday and Friday. Okay, so Master Sha writes, Tao Oneness Practice. Tao is the source and creator. Tao creates one. Tao is one. One is Tao. So that is quite a mouthful and quite a concept. So you may want to write this down and maybe even meditate over it for a while. Tao is one and one is Tao. Tao creates one. That is the Tao. It's very interesting. As you get more and more into this practice, it really helps expand your mind. I'm telling you, you start to understand things that you had no concept of before. At least that was my personal experience. Okay, so Master Sha writes, I am ready to release the most important secrets, wisdom, knowledge, and practical techniques to empower your Tao song. So what is Tao song? Tao song is our singing that helps to rejuvenate our souls, hearts, minds, and physical bodies. So Master Sha writes, Tao song to heal, to rejuvenate, to prolong life, to transform relationships and finances and every aspect of life. It is named Tao Oneness Practice. I just love this Tao Oneness Practice. Thank you everyone for going along with me on this journey, because it's so I just can't even describe it. And I guess that's one of the aspects of the Tao, is it's difficult to describe. You have to just experience it for yourself. That's why I keep mentioning to everybody, get the Tao Song Tao Dance book. I have had this book since 2011, and I think Master Sha gave us as the teachers an assignment to read it 16 times. I don't think I've gotten quite that far yet, but I've read through it a few times, and every time it's just more and more like, wow, oh my goodness, wow, because of the experiences that you gain when you do these practices. The book is all about the practices. So the title of this book, Tao Song and Tao Dance, Sacred Sound, Movement, and Power from the Source for Healing, Rejuvenation, Longevity, and Transformation of All Life. Can we create one Tao Song practice that can serve healing, rejuvenation, longevity, transformation of relationships and finances, intelligence and more, and success in every aspect of life? And this is one of my favorite sayings that Master Sha does. Yes, we can. Oh, if you ever look at my Facebook page, I really often I'll just type in yes we can, because I know that we can do anything we put our hearts and souls into. In my previous book of the Soul Power series, Tao 2, The Way of Healing, Rejuvenation, Longevity, and Immortality, Master Sha writes, I shared the important sacred phrase, Bao Yuan Shou Yi. This is the exciting part. I do this practice every day, and it probably drives some of my patients a little bit batty. Sometimes they're like, can't you do something else? Because if you're not really gaining from the practice the experience, or if you're maybe not ready to experience it, it's boring. But let me tell you, for me it is super exciting, because I can feel the transformation in my body. I can feel the transformation in my health. So I'll just let you know, in case you have never done this Bao Yuan Shou Yi practice before, and I'll explain more about it. Master Sha writes, Bao is a Chinese word spelled B-A-O, and Bao means to hold. Yuan is spelled Y-U-A-N and means ball, which is the Jin Dan in this context. So Jin is spelled J-I-N, and Dan again is ball. Dan, ball. Jindan is a golden light ball. So when Master Sha writes Bao Yuan, sorry, I heard a noise outside. I think it's okay though. Bao Yuan means hold a ball. So what he's saying is, in this context, it means to hold a golden ball of light. Shou means S-H-O-U, shou, S-H-O-U, means focus or concentrate, and Y-I means one. Bao Yuan Shou-yi means hold and concentrate only on the golden ball of light. So if you've done any type of Qigong practice in the past, you may have done a practice similar to this. I actually did this before I met Master Sha for over 15 years. But once I incorporated all of Master Sha's techniques, the visualization, well, I guess you are visualizing it, but also the soul power and the sound power, it just completely transformed my whole practice. Tao is one, one is Tao. The Jindan journey, and you can read more about the Jindan journey in some of the other books. Basically, to form a Jindan is a practice in and of itself, and that practice is a journey. That's what he's talking about here. The Jindan journey is the Tao journey. The Jindan gathers Shen, Qi, and Jing. Shen is soul, heart, mind. Qi is energy. Jing is physical matter. Of heaven, Mother Earth, and countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. The Jindan is Tao. So let that one sink in. Especially if you have been doing this practice and you haven't thought about that, the Jindan is Tao. The Jindan is formed in the lower abdomen. In this book, I have taught you to focus on your first soul house. The Jindan can be formed in the first soul house. This wisdom is the key to developing the power of your first soul house. Our first soul house is the root chakra, and it is the key powerhouse for all of the other energy centers and all of our organs in our body, as well as all of our acupuncture meridians. In Master Sha's Tao 1 and Tao 2 books, he shared one of the most important ancient spiritual teachings, Tian Di Ren Hali. I touched on that a little bit earlier. Tian is heaven, Di is Mother Earth, Ren is a human being, He is to join as, and I is one. Tian Di Ren Hali means heaven, human being, Mother Earth, join as one. Where do heaven, Mother Earth, and human being join as one in a human being's body? The teaching can be summarized in one sentence. The Shen Qi Jing of heaven, Mother Earth, and human being join as one in the lower abdomen to form the Jindan. So I'll say that one more time if you want to write it down so you can use it as a reference point for meditation. It's very, very interesting thing. You just, if you like, say, like sometimes I like to lay down to meditate, sometimes I sit up, but sometimes I lay down, and I'll take one of Master Sha's one sentence secrets and I'll just repeat it over and over and over in my head as I'm going into that like very quiet space. And it's like I'm telling my meditation that I want to learn more about about this phrase that I'm repeating. And I feel like my mind is like a little computer, and it's going click, 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 and it's trying to find a way to communicate that I want to receive this information, and then the information starts coming through. The Shen Qi Jing of heaven, Mother Earth, and human being join as one in the lower abdomen to form the Jin Dan. Okay, so Master Sha writes, I will now formally release the top sacred and secret practice. Tao Oneness Practice is the top healing practice. Tao Oneness Practice is the top rejuvenation practice. Tao Oneness Practice is the top practice to reach Fan Lao Huan Tong, which is to transform old age to the health and purity of a baby state. Tao Oneness Practice is the top secret for longevity. Tao Oneness Practice is the sacred practice of immortality. Tao Oneness Practice is a forgiveness practice, which is one of the most important spiritual practices for self-clearing karma in order to transform every aspect of life. Tao Oneness Practice is the sacred practice to transform relationships, finances, intelligence, and more, and to bring success to every aspect of life. Tao Oneness Practice shares with us and all of humanity that Tao is in our lower abdomen, forming and growing. The golden ball of light is the process to reach Tao. And what that means is that as we sit down to do our meditation, and why do we chant? You know, for years and years and years, we just focused on chanting out loud and chanting silently to have a balance of yin and yang. Chant out loud, chant silently, chant out loud, chant silently. But now I realize with the Tao Abilities practice that what we were always preparing for was a very deep silent meditation. So I do these practices, and then it's like the prelude to going into a deep meditation where I can literally feel different areas of my body repairing itself, or the energy of the universe, or the energy of the Tao, or the energy of God or healing angels coming to heal me. I feel this a lot, especially in my teeth. I'm so grateful to have all of my teeth filled still, because I don't know, a lot of crazy things have happened to my teeth, but thank goodness I actually have never had to have a root canal or anything like that yet. And I think a lot of it has to do with the Tao Oneness healing practice. And I think it helps my bones, I think it helps my arteries, and much more. So I'm coming to the end of this taping time. So let me say thank you everyone for watching the first half of this video, and we will please join me for the second half for the practice. Thank you everyone. We will see you in part 2.